People of the internet, got something to show you today. I got something that you'll like, and if you're like me, you love zip ties, and if you don't love zip ties, well, I might have to question our friendship here. So, this little magical tool will aid you in your zip tie cutting to the point where you're going to look like a professional zip tie jockey. So, if you know what a zip tie is, which you should, it holds things together, and then this little tail goes through here. And then you got to snip it, and you can snip it a couple different ways. You use one of these little side cuts, and they work okay, but a lot of times you don't get it flush with the top of it, and it leaves a little tang, and it cuts you and makes you bleed, and that's not good. So the next best option, which is still my favorite, really, for tight spots, is these little flush cuts. These are spring-loaded. These work pretty good, and these are better. You usually get them pretty good, but you still got to make sure you get it tight enough when you pull it. So, what's a guy to do? Well, they make these really neat little things. It's called a zip tie gun. Now, I have used these in the past. I have not used this tool much. Used it a little bit, and it seems to work really well. This one is made by Storehouse, which is made by Harbor Freight, or carried by Harbor Freight. And I found this particular one, just like it, on Amazon. So I'm guessing there's probably only a few companies that actually make them. But this guy works pretty good. It is all metal construction. It's got a little dial down here, and I'm guessing that sets how hard it pulls, how hard you're going to set that zip tie before it breaks. Obviously, bigger zip tie is probably a bigger number. I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I haven't had to. So, let's check this thing out. See how it works. Let's start with these black zip ties. I'll put it on. Pull it tight. And I don't know if you guys can see. There's like a little slot that thing sets in. Or the zip tie sets in, rather. So, try to let you see here. Put it in. Pull the trigger. And it snaps it. And break it off, and it breaks it off pretty flush. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Now that's like a normal zip tie. Now, I guess this will go up to a 1/4 inch. And I'm guessing this is a 1/4 inch. I don't really know. But it's big. It's heavy. Put him on. Pull him down tight. Fits in there same way. Had to pull on it kind of hard. I bet you if we mess with the settings we can get it to cut flusher, but that pretty much flush. It still left a little tang, but that's a big zip tie. So, you'll get a good, consistent pull every time. It'll look nice and neat in your edge of bay or wherever, on your wiring, whatever you got. It'll just make a nice, neater job for you. And these are cheap. Like, I think this one's like $20. And they go up from there. But I think the most expensive one I seen was maybe $30. So, get yourself one. Save the time and the hassle of cutting it with a pair of side cuts or flush cuts, and then using like a razor blade to come in and then trim the little tang off. It's full of metal shavings. Probably need to clean my bench. That way you don't have to cut that tang off and cut your fingers and everything. And this will do it all like one little fell swoop. So, as a bonus, I almost forgot, white zip ties. Rumor on the street is they're not as strong as the black ones. I don't know. I can't confirm that. Maybe it's because there's no UV protection and they break. I don't know. But let's see if it'll cut this little guy. I almost forgot. Cut it. Looks great. Alright guys, links are in the bottom. Do you like this kind of thing? Like, share, subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more tool stuff. Tools are cool. See you guys. Have a good one.